Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Techguns tutorial. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the Fabricator, just because I said I would in the last episode. This is a multi-block machine. It's a bit high-end for Techguns. There are still a lot of weapons we haven't covered that you don't need the things that this creates, but I thought we'd talk about it now so that we know about it. And we'll see the things that you can craft with it, and it's especially appropriate given where our Let's Play is at the moment. We've been to the Nether and seen some things, and you need to go to the Nether in order to make this. Once we're done with this, we'll go back to some normal guns and things like that, but eventually we'll get to the point where we do start making the things that the Fabricator is required for. So, you're going to need some stuff to build the Fabricator. It's a multi-block, so you'll need the housing, the controller, and the glass. Alright? Now you're going to need the housing to make the controller and the glass. Basically, you're going to have to craft the Fabricator housing recipe twice. In order to make these, you need some circuits. These circuits are crafted quite simply, actually. The standard circuit is crafted with an iron plate, 2 cactus green, 2 redstone dust, and 4 copper wires. This gives you 4 of the standard Techguns circuit boards, which are also used for other things in the mod. You're then going to have to upgrade those, not all of them, but you're going to have to upgrade a couple. Actually, no, you do need to upgrade all of them, because you only use these ones for the Fabricator, the Elite circuit boards, which are upgraded by using a circuit board, a lapis, and a gold wire. Now, we haven't made gold wire yet, but if we come over here to this metal press, and we throw some gold ingots into it and flip it on. That's how you make gold wire. 2 gold ingots in a metal press gives you 2 gold wire. Alright, sweet. Once you have some elite circuit boards, you can craft the housing. Now you're going to have to craft this twice, so you're going to need 2 elite circuit boards in order to craft all the housing that you need. Now you're going to need 4 steel plates, 1 elite circuit board, an electric engine, and a mechanical parts carbon, as well as cybernetic parts. We'll talk about the carbon mechanical parts first. Just like the obsidian mechanical parts, you craft these in the metal press. So you'll want to put some carbon plates and blaze rods into the metal press. It'll use 1 of each and give you 2 carbon mechanical parts. Quite simple, but again, there's blaze rods there, so again, you need nether materials in order to craft this. Now we get onto the cybernetic parts. This is the difficult thing, okay? Because if I hit R on this, you need the Fabricator to make the cybernetic parts, which seems weird at first glance. How can you make the part that you're needed to make the machine using the machine? Well, you're gonna have to go to the Nether and kill cyber demons in order to get these cybernetic parts. That's right. The cyber demons are there. It's just like Doom. They one-shotted Waterlubber in our Let's Play when we went to the Nether, and we saw one off in the distance. They're bad news, but you're gonna have to kill a couple of them because you're gonna need to get 4 of these cybernetic parts in order to craft the Fabricator, so that you can then make them yourself. Right? So you better get some armor on, throw on that advanced combat armor or that steam suit, go to the Nether, and kill cyber demons for their parts. Once you have that, you can craft your Fabricator housing. And it crafts in lots of 4, which is really good. The Fabricator controller is crafted using 1 housing, 2 elite circuit boards, and then either blast glass, or in this case, fused quartz from Ender.io. Now, I'm pretty sure that these are being pulled from various mods, so maybe if there are probably other ones this can use. If there are, having the mods would allow you to use those as well. But at the moment, I've got blast glass and fused quartz as the things I can use for the Fabricator controller. You only need 1 of these, right? So that's nice. So get 1 of those. Then you're going to need 4 of this Fabricator glass, and it crafts in lots of 4. It takes 4 housing, and then 4 of the blast glass or the fused quartz, or whatever else it's letting you use, depending on the mods you have in your mod pack. So that's why you have to craft the housing recipe twice, because you got to use 4 of these to make 4 glass. Once you have all of that, you can build the fabricator. You just need to place down 3 blocks of housing and 1 controller. Now, you do need to place the controller on the right and front, okay, of the mission. Oh goodness! What was that? It sounded like a missile going off. I literally have absolutely no idea what that was. It scared the ever-living crap out of me. Holy cow! Right. So you do have to place the fabricator controller on the front right of the machine. So, for example, this is the front now. If I was to place it over here, this is the front now, right? So just keep that in mind. Then place 4 blocks of glass on top, and then right-click it. There you go, Fabricator. It's basically a 3D printer, it looks like. Sweet. Let's take a look at this. These pipes. These are pipe sockets. These are also where you can place the power, although you might be able to place the power elsewhere. You got these little sockets here for you to put pipes on. I don't actually know. Is there anything underneath here? Nope. So you can put the pipes here to pipe items in. When you pipe items in, they automatically go to the proper slot. When I right-click on this controller, you'll see what I'm talking about. The Fabricator has 4 slots for input items and then a slot for output items. You have to put 1 item in each slot in order to run it. So if I put some pipes onto the Fabricator and piped in some wire, it would know to go into the wire slot, which is really nice. So you don't got to worry about, well, which one of these goes where. It all goes to the same place. So just, if you're going to hook up pipes or conveyors for this, just remember it. It'll automatically go to the right slot when you send the right items. So it's pretty useful, pretty nice. Basically means that if you wanted to hook this up to an applied energistics system, I think you'd only need 1 export bus. No, wait. Can export buses export more than 1 type of thing? If they can, you'd only need 1 of them. Anyway, let's not get into that. I'll have to figure that out later. So the Fabricator can make quite a couple different items. There's only 6 things that the Fabricator actually makes. Okay, it makes the cybernetic parts, which is nice, so you don't have to keep killing cyber demons. It makes energy cells for the energy-based weapons. It makes the power plating for the power armor. It makes the sonic emitter for the sonic rifle. It makes the rad emitter for the nuclear death ray, my favorite gun, and the nuclear power cell also for the nuclear death ray. So these are the things that it makes. They're all high-end, the stuff that you need. So once you get power plating, you can get the power armor. So it's pretty high-end stuff. It's not the highest end of stuff. The highest end is the reaction chamber, but we're not going to talk about that for a while because we're not going to get there for a while. However, we're going to go ahead and craft an energy cell in this video just so that you can see how to do it. So go into your Fabricator, and if you shift right click on the items, it will automatically put them into the right slot again, which is really useful. So if I put these items in here, plastic sheets, redstone, gold wire, and gold ingots, it is supposed to craft me an energy cell. Redstone, plastic sheet, copper wire, gold. Do I actually have to put just 1 of each? And 1, 2, 3? No. Why isn't it working? That's the right recipe. Gold ingot, copper wire. Oh, that's gold wire. Duh. Copper wire. Okay, that was really sick. That was a really awesome animation. Holy cow. And that made us a little energy cell here. Now, if I put all of these in... There we go. It can stack. Oh man, this thing's awesome. Let's get that out of there so it quits running. That's pretty sick. So, there you go. We got some energy cells, which will be useful for all the energy-based weapons in the mod. And energy things. So, things like night vision goggles, Tesla rifle, sonic rifle, as well as various things that don't require them to craft, but require for power. So, that's pretty cool. There you go. That's the Fabricator. It's a pretty cool looking multi-block. It's a pretty sick little 3D printer laser thing. You have to go to the nether. You have to kill cyber demons. That could be a bit tricky, but you know, if you use the armor from the last episode, go to the nether. You might be able to survive long enough to do it. So, in the next episode, we are going to go over a couple of the guns that you can make. We're going to go over the Tesla rifle, and we're going to go over the Sonic rifle, because now that we know how to make their energy source and their components, we can do that. But they need a lot of parts that we would have to look at crafting, so that would make this video go too long. And I wanted this video to be about the Fabricator. So there you go. Once you've gotten to sort of the middle of the road, you've been to the nether, you've killed some cyber demons, then you can get the Fabricator, and that will help you to acquire the higher end stuff. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the future episodes. Join our Discord if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it, because YouTube's algorithm enjoys that, and it helps me out a lot. And if you think that I deserve it, you can support the channel directly via Patreon. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.